So, hello everyone, welcome to my channel, DC with Aryan. Today I am going to share you a very important topic, that is operators. To go to this knowledge, what is operator? First of all, I'm going to tell you about some important things to write every course. What is hashtag include IO stream using name space std. This is the code. This is the code where we always write in upward of every code, because this is our pre-directive precedence, which is it means we are doing C++ code in a VS Studio Code, where these things are written directed by the developer. So we call this to write our code to function our thing to function our code. Okay, this is very important to write every code in every code. When you want to write these two things, right in the upward of the code. Okay, now I'm going to tell you two important things: macros and constants. So macros are symbolic constants. Simply means if we want to define the value of pi, for example, for every time when you call it, you can simply use to define like this. In the upward here you can use like this, define pi is equals to 3.1. you can use this line. Macros are this like thing, means like a global value used in C++. Okay, and when you want to call it, you can call it by using by calling it by pi. Okay, now for constants, simply constants means I'm right there. Constant is variables that cannot be changed. If you want to initialize the value that cannot be changed, you simply write variables. Constant, it is written as const int n is equal to 25. When you call n in every part in a syntax, it simply written 25, because you have stored this in a memory. When you call it, it will give 25. Okay, so simply const is used. Now, in operators, we generally see typecasting. It is very important. You should know typecasting. Typecasting is conversion of data from one type to another. Simply, where a small value is divided by a big value, the outputted value should be in that type. There are two types of typecasting. What is implicit conversion and explicit conversion. Implicit conversion is done by compiler, means by the computer. Okay, and explicit conversion is done by user. Okay, now to understand it, I give you an example of it. If I print int 5 upon float 10, it will give output as 0.2, because in the form of float, because float have more bytes than int. Okay, means int consists 4 bytes, where float consists 8 bytes. Okay, simply it means you have a container. Int have small container and float have big container. You can generally store this container into this, but you can't store this container into this. Simply it means as like that. Okay, so the hierarchy of typecasting in implicit conversion is simply bool can convert into character, can store into int, can store into float, and can store into double. This is the main hierarchy of implicit and explicit conversion. Every bool character bool can convert into character, can store into character, character can store into int can store into float, and float can store into double. Okay, and uh, now I'm going you to simply a question where you can use to predict output of C out of bull 3 plus 2 simply. So first of all, it will print it like this. Bull is 3 plus 2. Bull is 3, 1 plus 2, that is 3. In this way, it will present. Bull consists only two things. You should know 0 and 1. If bool is consists 0, if I write like bool 0 plus 2, then it will 0 plus 2, that is 2. It will give 2. If I write bool minus 10 plus 2, it will give 1 plus 2, that is 3. Simply, you should know when it call bool 0, then it will give 0. When it call any number, bool with any number, positive or integer, any number, it will give 1. Okay, and to add anything, you can add. Okay, like this. Now, second example. Second example, I am giving you predict uh, outputs of Cout 23.5 plus 2 plus A. So 23.5 is a float, 2 is a int, and A is a character. Simply. So we have learned that the hierarchy of the implicit and explicit conversion is typecasting is bool, character, int, float, and double. In this, which container have more values? Float. So all the things inside this bracket are stored into float. So it will store like 23.5 plus 2 plus A. What is A? In programming, A is written as 65. Oh, sorry, it's a capital A. 65. A is 65. Because I'm not saying that A is 65. It is described by ASIC. ASIAC. Indian Standard American Institution. Conversion. And he says that the value of capital A is 65. So in the computer, it automatically print A is like 65. Now total of this is 90.5. This is our answer, and the output will be shows like 90.5. And 90.5 because it's a float. Float consists more space compared to int and character. Character have this, int have this, and float consists this. So all these value can store into this, and the output will represent like this. Okay. Now come to my basic. My main topic is operator. I tell you this because you should know. But for my main topic is operator. So operators are simply symbols that tells compiler to perform some operation. So what type of operators are we have? Arithmetics operators. Okay. Arithmetic operator consists two things: binary operators and unary operators. Binary operator consists positive, negative, multiplication, division, and modulus. Unary contain increment and decrement. Simply plus plus and decrement is negative negative. Okay. In this, it consists two things also: post increment, decrement, and pre increment, decrement. Okay. Post increment decrement is written like this: a plus plus, a minus minus, and pre increment decrement is written like this: a plus plus a minus minus a. Okay, simply written like this. It generally add one number in this. You can easily understand by like I understand like this. First of all, update. First of all, work. A is work. Work, then update. Work, then update, and here update and work, update and work in this way. Okay. Now operators. Unary operators consist these two things. These two things consist this, and binary operator consists this. Okay. First of all, our first operator, assignment operator. Assignment operators. Assignment operators consist assign, equal, plus equal, minus equal, multiplication equal, and division equal. It means assign the value. Assign the value. It means a is equals to a plus 1. It can write like this. In this, a is equals to a minus 1. In this, a is equals to a into 1. In this, a is equals to a division 1. You can write it like this. Okay? Write like this. Always stores right to left. Always store right to left values. And our second operator is relational operator. Relational operator. Relational operator are written like a is greater than equals to b, a is less than equals to b, a is greater than b, a is less than b, or a is equals to b, or a is not equals to b. Simply, it is written like this. Relation. This is important. In C++, we generally equalize value by written a equal b. This means equal. And to not equal, we generally like a like this. A, what we call is, tell me this in the comment. What we call this? Okay. And for third operator, are logical operators. Logical operator consists three things: and, or, not. Simply. And also XOR. For advanced, it is also consists XOR. And means if the condition is both the condition is true, then it will give true. If one of the condition is false, then it will give false. Simply, you can also write like this. If it's true, then true. If it's true but not, then not. If it's not, if it's true, then not. If it's not, then not. You can say like this. I can also use false also. For or operator is क्या? Operator is simply if one of the condition is true, then the output will be true. It can written like true, true is also true. If one of the is false, true, then true, false, also true, false, then false. Okay. Not operator simply means if the statement is true, then written false. If the statement is false, then written true. Okay. Like true, then it give false. True, false, then true. False, true, then true. And false gives false. XOR is basically using binary system. I will tell you in the next chapter, in the next further chapters, what is binary is. Okay, then I will tell you XOR. Okay, so basically, operators consist three things: assignment operator, relational operator, and logical operator. Okay, these three things consist operators. Now I am going to solve some questions that should be that's help us to use this operator. Okay, so first question is int main. Simply write like this: int x is equals to 2 and y is equals to 5. Our first condition is expression is x into y divided by x. What will it give? Simply, I am giving you simply a table where you can use this table and simply write what is the precedence value. In my notes it's not here, but I know. I give you unary operator are always first precedence. Brackets are also first in precedence. Okay, these tools are always first in precedence. Then multiplication, division, modulus are second precedence. Then plus minus are third precedence. Okay, then and or and not are fourth precedence, and equal to are always assigning value. Equal to rational numbers means rational operators are always fifth precedence. Okay, this is the hierarchy for solving expression like this. So in this hierarchy, what is written? Bracket means first precedence. Under this, x into y divided by n. So what is x? X is the value of 2 and multiplication divide. So if the same precedence are here, second row consists multiplication, division and modulus. If the same precedence are written in the expression, we generally goes left to right to solve. Okay, same precedence are here, go starts from left to right. X into y, 2 into 5 is 2 into 5 is 10 divided by x, that is 2. 10 to the 10 divided by 2, that is 5. The value of the answer of this question is 5. Okay, now I'm giving you next question. if I written like this, expression 2 is equals to x into bracket y into x divided by x into this, then what will do? First precedence is bracket. So bracket is here. So x into bracket y is 5 into divided by 2, that is 2.5. Okay. And then into this. X what is 2? 2 is 2 is 5. Okay. So the value of this expression 2 into 2.5 is this 5. Okay. In this way we generally solve a question. Now I am giving you a big question, like it will written like y into x divided by y plus y into x divided by y. Then what will be? And here x is to 10 and y is to 5. What? So now I am giving you some homework question. This is a question. Expression 1 is y into x bracket x divided by y plus x divided by y and whole bracket. The value of this is x, y is to 5 and x is to 10. Okay? And second expression is this. Okay? In this video, I give you these two homework. You need to solve this question by your knowledge and which I give you, and comment the answer of it. Okay? I will pin the answer of that person. And if you like the video, you can subscribe. Tell your friends of my channel videos and content, and like the videos, like the video, and comment on the answer. Okay. In the next video, I will tell conditional statement. What is conditional statement? How it is used? Basically, it consists of two things: if else and else if, and right solves so many questions about this using if else statement, like how to make uh, income tax program code, and prime numbers, and more many more things. Okay. So uh, subscribe my video so that you get the upcoming videos, lectures, and help you help me also. Okay. Thank you for this. Thank you for watching my videos.